The most reason why your business always fall down, these are the reason why your business always fall down. Most people always buy more than they can. You spend more than the gain that come out from the business, not even the one you chop. I'm not talking about that one. What I'm trying to say is that you see some people, they want to buy something. Maybe they are starting a business and they start the business small. So maybe they see something that they're supposed to buy inside the business, so that it will make the business to move more or to have more materials or all these kind of things. You see that kind of person, maybe any small profit may just come out, boom, you don't go use and buy am. From there, your business can crash at any time. You understand? Or maybe you want your husband to support you in your business, or you are expecting money from to add into your business. Maybe you are expecting that money, then you now have extra gain in your business. You just say, okay, let me use this money first. Don't use it. Don't use it. There is money we call backup money. You understand? There is money that we call backup money. There are some money you need to use to back up your business. In case the business is falling, you will add that money to raise it up. And that is why when the profit is coming out, when you see that there is a lot of profit, maybe God just bless you in some way, and that money be like jara, you just use it for something good to attach. But don't say because you want to get something, like you want to get something to your business, it's like something is lacking, then you carry the money you're supposed to use, the money you're supposed to use for normal business, to add back to that same business. You use it to go and buy new products inside that business. Just know that you are expecting that business to fall. You understand? You don't use the same money that you are using for biscuit to buy sweets just because there is no sweet. Understand this thing, because if you don't understand it, that business will fall. Because the moment you start buying, using that money that you're supposed to use to buy biscuits, to buy sweets, just because you are getting profit from biscuit, now after some time you see that there will be no money to be able to buy that biscuit. So that is why you got to be patient managing the business. It's not only about knowledge, it's about the skills you are adding to it. I didn't say jara, not the migomigon something. Don't misunderstand what I'm trying to say here. You understand? You collect the English and the PG together, everything. So I'm trying to explain it to you, understand it very well. Because those things that people do to crash their business down. You understand? Maybe you ask your husband, because most this kind of things happen to women mostly. Women, maybe you know that you're expecting money from your man and the man never give you just get profit from your business, that you know that this thing may I get profit from now, I supposed to keep it as a backup plan. Then you just took that money based on you want to get that thing, then you carry that money to go and get that thing. What if that thing not sell, and the one you have been selling before, that thing is moving the market, then you go ahead to go and buy new products, and before you see, that one will just dey there for market for more than a week, you won't sell anything. That's why that kind of thing, when you want to make another expenses, make sure that that money that you want to use to make that expenses is separated from the money from your business before, not inside the profit. That profit is to back up your business. You understand? There's some kind profit that will now come, you say okay, let me use it to buy other products. Don't use biscuit profit to buy sweet profit. Don't do that. Make sure that that biscuit start to dey come dey comply more, then the gain of the sweet also go dey comply more. It's a calculation. If you can't know how to calculate your business, you see that this thing go dey scatter. You just be surprising that why the business is scatter now. I think in fact you can't calculate very well. You can even do mistake of using biscuit money to buy sweet, and before you see, you misunderstand the calculation, things get crash. So you got to understand this thing as a woman, as a man, even in any business you are doing. So you must have that calculation and spend wisely. You understand? So as for people who have children, all those kind of things, you also need to apply some skills, and that is why you got to also more. There is something I want to talk about, but not now, and I'm going to talk about it: how to attract customer. Like how to attract customer very well, as you go attract customer in a way that even customer would like to come and buy from you. They will pass first store, second store to your place. You understand? So if you are following me on Facebook, follow up. If you are on YouTube, just subscribe so that when I drop the video, you will see it. You understand?